Awesome. So let's discuss this issue that BDM posted about the guy that borrowed someone 11 million naira. So let's discuss it.
Evil. So according to him, he borrowed the woman money, right? Bros, which day did you borrow the money?
I borrowed out the money on November 27th, 2023.
November 27, 2023. When did you meet this woman?
I met her through a friend of mine. A friend of mine introduced me that the lady is his cousin.
Okay.
That she was in distress and she needed help. So as of the time I could help, and because the person came through my friend, I just felt everything would be okay. I did all my due diligence and everything and decided to give her the money.
How much was the money?
The money was 11 million naira.
11 million naira. So he said, in case you don't hear the debate till talk, saying his friend came to meet him to say that his cousin, the friend cousin, is in distress and then she needed help for business purpose. And then the money she requested was 11 million naira. So you just give them the 11 million naira like that.
No, they proposed an agreement where they would offer me a collateral of a car. It was the 2021 Honda CRV model car to hold while I give them money to do what they had to do. And basically, through the agreement, they said basically that if they cannot refund the money, that the car will be the collateral that will forfeit.
Okay, so I'll read the agreement for you guys before we continue. So this is the agreement. The day he sends the money, this is the receipt on the screen. As you can see, 11 million naira that was transferred to Ezinwa Eke. So this is the agreement. On the 27th of November 2023, offer letter. Dear Miss Ezinwa Eke, 11 million naira. We refer to your application on the above caption and please to convey management approval to your request in principle subject to your fulfillment of the following terms and conditions. Borrower, as you can see, Ezenwa Eke, loan provider, Mr. Chinedu, faculty type, credit, purpose, business, approval loan, 11 million naira, tenor, 30 days. So she's borrowing this money for 30 days. Effective date from 27th, repayment amount. She's collecting 11 million naira to return 12 million 100,000 naira. Repayment date, 27th of December 2023. So exactly 1 month. Interest, 10% interest. Late repayment penalty, forfeiting of collateral, Honda CRV 2019 model, security under CRV, and blah, blah, blah. So this is the contract that they had. This is the contract agreement, and as you can see on the screen, this is where she signed. Now, this is another important part of the contract. Letter of transfer of ownership, because as you won't use your car for loan, you're supposed to do like a transfer of ownership, because as of that period, it belongs to the new person that you collected money from. So this is after this, what now happened?
So basically, after the time passed, elapsed, like the same day where they were supposed to pay, that's after 1 month. My friend now called me, telling me that they're going to have difficulties paying, blah, blah, blah. And I told him, I don't know about that, we have an agreement. He now struggled and paid, asking for an extension.
You struggled and paid.
Basically, I was expecting money from her, but I got money from him instead.
How much did you get from him?
The ROI, which was 1.1 million.
Okay, so the interest was given to you.
Yes.
But the capital, the money you borrowed them was not given to
given to
you.
me.
Okay, so your 11 million was still with them. Okay, go on.
So they asked me, my friend now told me, okay, that please give an extension so that we can find the money, the complete money to give you at once. Reluctantly, I agreed. This happened 3 times. It happened like the same thing this month, the following month, the same thing like that. So eventually, I told them that okay, this was the last month I was going to give, and if they cannot come up with the money, then we'll have to go with the contract.
Okay.
They agreed. So after the period, they still couldn't pay. After like a week or two, no, about 2 weeks after the elapsed date, meaning
The car is supposed to be yours now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Police now called me from the SARS unit, telling me that I stolen a car and Ezinwa had reported me. Then,
Now pause. Did you hear that? The woman that is meant to pay, she begged for an extension. The first extension, he granted. Second one, he granted. The third one, he granted. Then after all that, the lady went to the police and claimed that this man stole the car from her. Go on. What did?
so basically, the date that was called to go to the police station was around April 4th.
Around April 4th.
Yes.
So this happened 2023, then you gave her extension till April of 2024, because you said this contract says 27th of November 2023. So you gave her till April of the next year. So police
Phone and told me that I was going to be taken to court.
So they called you like a settlement meeting, only for them to take you to court.
Yes. So that day I went to court. Basically, they asked me if I was guilty. I said I wasn't. I processed the whole bail process, but I ended up going to jail that same day.
Okay.
Okay, so you see, let me just talk about this specifically. You see, reporting to police that the person stole his car, that is evil. That's outrightly evil. But I can tell you for free, this man, that guy, this lender will lose the case for free. If that person gets a better lawyer, he's going to lose the case. See, it's not about him being evil or not. What he did is outrightly illegal, as in very, very evil. But I want you to ask this question. Maybe BDM should ask him these questions. The person that borrowed, did he actually tell the person to go to court? That's number one. Is he a registered lender? Is he a registered lender? That's exactly what people believe that, okay, I have money, I can do money lending. If he's not a registered lender, that paper that he's holding is just suya paper. If the woman in question if she has a very good lawyer, this person will lose the case and he will only get his in fact the 1.1 million naira that he paid, that she paid, they will deduct it from the money he borrowed her. She is not. And did the what's the lender now, that agreement, you think you have agreement, you said agreement to forfeit his car within 1 month. Who does that? Are you, that is not under CBN policy. You cannot operate money lending in Nigeria without a registered without registration. That's what people don't know. People believe that, oh, I have money now, therefore I can start money lending. You go suffer. Please don't get me wrong. I'm totally against outright this reporting to police. But the truth is, that car, they will collect it from him. He's not the owner of that car. That's the truth. Except if he's a registered lender. And even if he's a registered lender, that is the only condition that they can give him, okay, this person will pay. And the truth is, have you been asking him, did you ask him rather, if he eventually cyberbully or cyberstalk the woman? So please, you need to get this issue from both sides. Don't just assume that what he told you is actually there are a lot of them in Abuja and Lagos that they will borrow you 1 million naira and they will tell you if you don't pay within 30 days, they will add 50% extra on that money. And you start servicing that loan, that overdue interest. You start servicing it. And they will use the agreement to cage you. Please don't fall victim of all these things. BDM, please, you need to do your research very well. Go and meet that woman and get a lawyer. Meet that woman. You realize that you see the truth behind all these things. So don't just assume that what he said is actually true. And please, don't get me wrong. I'm totally against what is called this telling police that he stole his car. I'm totally against that. Tell him to take the guy to court. Let's see if you will not lose the case. Please, this thing is very, very straightforward. And I believe, thank God it's with VDM. Let them go to court. You will realize that this lender will lose the case. Thank you.